Welcome to the One Girl Travel Podcast, episode number 68. I am joining you here with no makeup, with nothing. I'm coming to you raw because it's been a while, and honestly, if I wait until I'm made up and put together, there might not ever be a podcast released, especially now that I'm doing these video ones. So I'm here, let's get into it.
Welcome to the One Girl Travel Podcast, your passport to the world of solo travel, with certified life and travel coach, Alessia Tenebruso. Join Alessia as she shares her own journey of self-discovery through solo travel, while also focusing on topics such as life coaching insights and travel tips along the way. Now, here's your host, Alessia Tenebruso.
Welcome, my friends, to episode number 68 of the One Girl Travel Podcast. I know it's been a while. I'm here, and if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see, I am doing this with no makeup and not really put together, but I mentioned in my clip on YouTube that if I wait until I'm put together to do these, it might not ever happen because honestly, I'm not really dressed up most of the time. So I'm here and I missed you. I'm sorry. It's been a few weeks. It's just life has been lifing and I am just trying to keep up with it and do what I can. March has been March was a crazy month. It was a lot. It took a toll on me and my energy levels. Thankfully, I ended the month in Mexico with my boyfriend. We went to a Margaritaville Island Reserve Resort in Riviera Maya, and it was fabulous. Highly recommend checking out the Margaritaville Resort if you are into the whole Jimmy Buffett lifestyle, Parrot Head lifestyle. You know, I am. And I love it. I love the people that are there. I love the vibe. Um, I've gone to another one in Riviera Maya, which was a family resort. I loved it. I met so many amazing people. So yeah, if you're looking for an all-inclusive resort, that's a good time. Go check it out. Um, Also, what happened? Okay, I'm just gonna give you a little life recap on this podcast episode because I want to catch up with all of you. A lot's been going on. If you like podcasts, then you should go check out my interview for the Life Coach School podcast with Brooke Castillo. It is episode number, let's see what number it is. Episode number 517 on the Life Coach School podcast, and it's titled Doing It Alone, where I talk about my journey with getting comfortable doing things by myself and how empowering it is to just love your own company and be comfortable doing things by yourself and having that freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. That truly is the heart of all of this. I want every single one of you to feel empowered to go out and do whatever it is you desire in your life without waiting around for other people, without being held back by other people's judgments. I want you to live your life the way you want to live it. So definitely go check out that podcast episode. Um, I'm trying to think of some other news for you. So some other news actually is that the first ever One Girl Travel, I was gonna say podcast, first ever One Girl Travel group trip is happening like soon, like next week soon. And I am so excited. I can't believe it's here finally. And I am in the packing stages. If you are watching this on YouTube, you might see the mess behind me. I like to use a clothing rack when I pack for trips. I have one from IKEA. I think I got it for like $8. And I only keep it up when I'm getting ready for a trip. And you just put it together, and then you hang up all of the items that you want to pack for your trip, that you think you want to pack. You hang them up on there, you try everything on, and then you can reevaluate what you actually want to bring. Because when you see all your clothes like hung up and laid out like that, you're going to realize, like, oh crap, I have way too much clothes. So it's a great way just to go through the items that you think you want to bring and then actually force yourself to try it on, put the outfits together, make sure everything fits, make sure there's no holes or stains or anything like that. And then from there, you can consolidate and pack. And I am in the packing process. I had this brilliant idea to pack carry on only for this trip. And the reason for that is not because I'm worried about the price of my checked luggage or anything because it's included in my ticket fare. But when I went to Mexico, I overpacked. Like I overpacked. I had my checked luggage and that turned out to be overweight, which it barely had anything in it, so I don't understand. And then I had a backpack and I had a carry-on luggage, and it was packed. Like it took effort to close those things. I realized I'm like, I don't want to carry all this shit with me when I go to Europe. Like, it's just too much. It's unnecessary to have that much stuff. And I don't need a new outfit for every single day and every event. Like, I like to have options. I like to bring more things just in case, but do I need them? Not really. I don't need all of those things. So this is proving to be an exercise that I needed to do. I needed to consolidate what I think need to pack on a trip and versus what I can actually get away with while still, keeping fashion in mind. I like to look nice, and I have my signature style that I want that to be represented when I'm traveling, especially to Italy on my first group trip. Like, I want to have fun outfits, and I think I put together some good ones, which I can share with all of you after the trip happens. But yeah, if you are a carry-on only packer, like, I want to hear from you. Please tell me your secrets. I need your help. I need to know how you do it. Um, Again, I think not packing an outfit for every single event, like that's going to help me. Re-wearing clothes, and of course sink washing. Sink washing is a great option, for panties and like lightweight things. You can just wash it in the sink, let it air dry, and you're good. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, I was able to fit all of my clothing items into a 40-liter backpack. I was so proud of myself. I got it all closed up, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I don't have my bras, my underwear, socks, shoes, toiletries, hair products, electronics. Like, none of that's packed. So I'm like, okay, this is not going to be ideal. I need to figure this one out. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes in the next podcast episode. Um, but yeah, I'm so excited that this trip is happening. If you're coming with me, I cannot wait to see you. I have 24 women traveling with me to Italy, and it is going to be exceptional. I'm so excited. And if you want to travel with me, I do have another group trip in the works. You can sign up for it. We are going to Germany for Christmas markets, and I cannot think of anything more magical for December, for getting into the Christmas spirit. I experienced the Christmas markets in Edinburgh, in Scotland, and I fell in love. I love everything Christmas. I love festivities and, any excuse to party or, you know, get into the holiday spirit. And this is definitely a way to get into the holiday spirit. And I'm so excited about this trip. Um, I haven't mentioned it that much because I've been focusing on my Italy trip. But now that we are very close to departing on this trip, I'm ready for you to start booking and joining me so we can get excited together. So if you want to check that out, you can go to my website, onegirltravel.com. I have a link there and you can check it out for yourself, and hopefully you join. You can actually save $100 off of the price with an early booking, early bird pricing. So take advantage of that. It will expire after a certain number of people sign up. So this is your chance to get $100 off and have a trip of a lifetime with me. And we're gonna, get festive together. Super excited. And of course, there'll be more trips being planned for next year. I'd love to hear from you what you want to experience. What kind of trips do you want? I personally would love a one girl travel group cruise. I think that would be the funnest thing. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, and I would love to hear from you. And if you're on my mailing list, you might have noticed something this week. You might have noticed that you did not receive my monthly manifesto, aka my newsletter. And for good reason. I will be sending out something special to you when you're listening to this podcast, hopefully. But it will be sent out on Thursday. And the thing is, this was not an easy decision for me. I started my newsletter back in August of 2021. I consider it to be my first baby. That was the first thing I did with One Girl Travel, and I love it so much. I love curating this monthly newsletter for all of you and connecting with you. But the problem was I wasn't connecting with you enough. Once a month isn't enough. I want to engage with you. I want to share things with you, and I want it to be more often. And I want to learn from you all what you want to learn from me. And I want it to be a conversation and interactive and fun. And the way I can do that is by having weekly conversations with you. And I'm going to be doing that with my new weekly One Girl Travel itinerary that I'll be sending out to all of you. And it's going to, it's going to contain different things each week depending on what's going on in the world, in my life, what you all are asking about. And it's going to be a fun way to engage with you on a weekly level. And I'm excited to share it with you. And yeah, so I wasn't playing an April Fool's joke on anybody. I was just waiting for the right day to send it out and to make this announcement. And I wanted it to go hand in hand with the podcast episode. So now you know, and I'm excited about it. Let me know how you like it. Let me know what you want to see in the itinerary. Let me know what answers I can answer for you. What answers? What questions I can answer for you. Um yeah, like I said, there's been a lot going on. Um it's just I don't know how else to put it. It's just a lot, and it's not, it's not bad things. It's just a lot. And sometimes, with all the things going on and me being just a, literally one girl, one girl travel, one girl business owner, one girl marketer, one girl everything, it's a lot. And sometimes I need to take a pause, and it might be on, the podcast, or it might be on social media, but sometimes I just have to take that time for myself to recharge and regroup. And as much as I don't like doing that, I sometimes need it. So I am I'm working on it. This is new. Um, I've only been a full-time entrepreneur a few months, and I'm learning as I go, and I'm figuring it out, and I appreciate your grace throughout this process. I'm trying to give myself grace and listen to what my body needs and what my brain needs, and just, take care of the things that I need to take care of. So you'll y- this is a learning experience. We're doing this together. I appreciate you being here with me and encouraging me through this process. And I'm excited for what's to come. It's only going to get better. And I just need to find my rhythm so I can be more consistent with this and just show up, no makeup or whatever. I know, if you're listening to this podcast, you don't know what I'm talking about, but tune in on YouTube and then you'll see what I'm talking about here. And yeah, I mean, sign up for YouTube anyway, please, because I plan on posting lots more travel vlogs and lifestyle vlogs and tips and videos. I really want to focus more on YouTube. So I'm going to be hanging out there, and I would love for you to hang out with me. You can just go on YouTube, type in One Girl Travel, and you will find me there. And again, I am open to any sort of suggestions that you all have, what you want to experience, what you want me to share with you. Let me know, because I'll be traveling, and I can take you along for whatever you're curious about. And I'm excited to take you along with me. Like I said, I have Italy coming up in a few days. Super excited. We have an amazing itinerary planned, which I'll share more with you um, while we're already home from the trip. I don't like to share where I am and what I'm doing specifically while I'm doing it. So that's a tip for you right there. Always post date your your social media or your videos, whatever. Don't let people know where you're at when you're actually doing it, because that is unsafe. So yeah, you'll find out after I'm home safely and nobody can track me down. But for today, I think I'm going to end it here. This is really just a life update episode. I know I just gave you a lot of random things, but most importantly, make sure you're signed up for my mailing list. That way you can receive the weekly itinerary. I'm excited to share it with you. You can reply to those emails and let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you want to experience. And just have conversations with me. I'm here. I'd love to have conversations with you. Secondly, the One Girl Travel group trip to Germany. Go check it out. I would love for you to travel with me. I think this trip is going to be amazing, and I am super excited. It is a bucket list trip for me, so I'd love to have you join in. And yeah, until next time, my friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive and encouraging. I appreciate you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of the One Girl Travel Podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can find out more about your host on our website, onegirltravel.com, or follow her on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.